You see, we all love pretty women, but I think the prettiest women are the women that know what their sole purpose is. A woman that isn't a victim to what she feels, but instead aware of who she is and why she is. Everybody's always focused on a woman being pretty. Like a woman with big titties and an ass is going to take care of that family that you want. It's silly to invest your time into women that don't even take themselves serious. And it's unfortunate to see, being that women are God's most beautiful and intricate creations. And a lot of women don't even recognize the power that they hold within themselves. What the real meaning behind those emotions that you feel is. Because it's the cliche thing for a man to be like, stop being so emotional. Instead, a man would never say that. Because a woman's emotion is what makes her an asset. But where a lot of women go wrong is they don't recognize what emotions to feed energy to and what emotions shouldn't be paid attention to. Because feelings are feelings, which means that you are going to feel them regardless. But the most powerful woman is a woman that recognizes that her emotions build and destroy. And if emotions are left unattended and with no guidance, most of the time those emotions will lead you into the ground. So that's why I say it's one thing for a woman to be pretty, but it's another thing for a woman to be pretty, intelligent, aware, have humility. It's almost like women like this aren't there anymore. And I'm not going to speak for the men that genuinely disrespect a woman for being sensitive. But I will speak for myself and say, I'm not scared of a woman for the emotions that she feels. I'm scared of a woman that can't control or even recognize the emotions that she feels. Because no man wants to be around a woman that self-destructs. It's one thing for someone to bring awareness to the situation or the circumstance, but it's another thing when a woman by herself recognizes that she's acting out or she's doing something that she doesn't feel right about. That's the type of character in a woman that should be respected, that should be put on the highest level of what woman is. Most people don't even care for an aware woman, but then wonder why they continuously come into situations with a woman that destroys. And the scariest part is a lot of the time, a woman will destroy without even recognizing what she's doing. And a woman that is confident in herself is the key for a man loving her. Because a man wants to feel powerful in a woman's presence. Not just powerful when he's in your pussy. Not just powerful when you guys share the bed together. But a woman that breathes life into her man because she knows who she is. She knows what best she can provide. And she knows that her heart is not something that a man can replicate. And there's something so beautiful about a woman that has a call to action when it comes to her man. A woman that can recognize something's wrong without having to ask. A woman that knows how to heal you without having you tell her how to do it. The power of a confident woman, the power of a woman that is aware. A woman that appreciates a man for everything that he has done to get to this man that he is. Not just a woman that appreciates and loves a man for the results of what he is. You know, I don't think a lot of people understand how powerful it is when a woman believes in you. A woman is dedicated to you. She's so understanding of her life purpose that being selfless isn't something that hurts her. Being selfless is her superpower. Loving her people is her superpower. And truly, I'll be the first to say that I get inspired when I see a woman that is beautiful with brains. A woman that has an opinion. She's not scared to speak it. A woman that just steps up in her power and radiates energy. Not a woman that just walks around with a BBL and some fake ass titties and some plump ass lips, looking like a fake ass Kim Kardashian. That is not a woman, guys. That is not a woman that a man wants. A man wants a woman that wants him. A man wants a woman that is sure of herself. A man wants a woman that genuinely loves him. Not a woman that loves the attention. Not a woman that's just running around for no reason. But again, a pretty woman who knows her sole purpose and is in fully control of her emotions. What a goddess.